welcome to Just Cook Janny. I'm Janny. I'm here to show you how to cook because it's not that deep. Today we're making scallion pancakes, a favorite of mine. We make it every weekend in our house, every Sunday, because Saturday is chocolate chip pancake day. We've got 1.5 cups of flour and some warm water, not too hot, not too cold. And we're just gonna pour most of it in here, just a little bit, like 3/4 of it. We're gonna start mixing, maybe a little bit more. Been making these since I was a kid, about 9 years old. My dad and my uncle used to teach me how to make this. I was really, really bad at it. Again, if it's too wet, just add a little bit of flour. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to start kneading it together. So you want this to be a little soft, still a little sticky, but not too hard and not too firm as well. So you've got your dough here. All right, so then you're just taking a wet towel, covering it up, and just let it rest for however long it takes you to cut some scallions. Scallions, my favorite onion. Can be used for lots of things, garnishes, whatnot. I use about 5 to 6 onions. You can always cut extra for other things that you're making throughout the week, along with the wonderful dipping sauce that we're gonna make today. Chopped scallions, done. So you have tons of scallions. What I like to make is a little dipping sauce, so you're not just putting soy sauce on your scallion pancakes. Kikkoman, I'm sure there are other soy sauces out there. This is the one I use, low sodium, because I'm old. Just gonna put a whole bunch, maybe like 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then rice vinegar. It just adds that little bit of acidity to it. Just a little bit, and then a bunch of scallions, and there you have it. You're ready to start rolling out your scallion pancakes. So I take that little towel that was already wet, put it down. I use the back of a cutting board. You can use any flat surface. Some people like to use cookie sheet. Or just straight up on your granite and put oil all over it, like I've kind of done already. Got a plate full of oil, and what you're going to do first is take your hands, get very, very, very oily, and take out your dough. So we're making little balls. About 3 balls per scallion pancake. We're gonna put like a little bit of olive oil on your cutting board, and you're gonna first take 3 pieces. And these need to be really oily. This is what's gonna help them separate and keep the layering around each piece of dough. So you're going to roll it out once, and don't worry about it going all over the place. Yes, you're going to have little oil everywhere. And then take some scallions, put them on 2 of the pieces of flat dough. I like a lot of scallions. Everybody's different. My dad only puts like a little bit. I like to douse it because, again, scallions, my favorite. All right, so you roll it out once, and then you put it on top of each other. And then you roll it out again. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're just doing the folding right now. And you can see this is the layering effect, right? Oh, that's the good stuff. My mom likes them really thin and crispy, and that's how I like them too. My dad likes them thick with like a little bit of a crisp. Oh. Just feels too doughy to me. I just feel like I'm not eating fried food, which fried food is obviously better. All right, so one last time, and we're gonna set it up. Now, ready to roll them out. Don't forget which one you rolled last. This is the one, and you'll find that you can roll it out a little bit more easily because it's not as stiff. All right. Super thin. You can see all of the beautiful pancakes. Don't worry about any holes. It's only more fried goodness that you get to have in it. All right, this is ready to go. Start heating up your pan. We are ready to fry it up. All right, so lots of olive oil, vegetable oil. I use olive oil because I use it for everything. Take your little bit of extra scallion, dump it in there. If it starts sizzling up, you are ready to rock. So we can roll out our dough just one more time. And it's super thin. And then we're gonna grab it and pour it right into there. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a perfect square because again, we are not cooking for a restaurant, which is what I used to do for 2.5 years, cleaning lots of floors. So you can see it's a little bit translucent. And we're just gonna flip it over once and let the other side cook really nicely. I've got it about medium-high heat. Probably turn it down just a tiny bit. When Taylor was born, our first, I did cook all the food, lots and lots of food. I cooked the crap out of it because, you know, you're afraid of your kid just like choking on everything. But the day that they can start eating things like scallion pancakes is like everything, especially when they really like it. Even if it's for, even if they use it as a vessel to eat soy sauce. To watch their plate completely empty and just be gone is like the most glorious feeling in the world. I love it. Okay, so you can check the bottom. Ooh, not done yet. It's gonna keep going. So, not quite done yet. 2 more minutes. Don't get so excited. It's like when you flip over the meat and you're not supposed to flip it yet because then it'll get dry. So just wait. Even though you want to flip it, just like wait 1 more second. Little tip. Tip your pan to the side so the oil's at the bottom. Take your pancake and flip it. This way, you're not going to get oil splattered all over you. While you're at it, you're going to get the next dough and start rolling it out. So by the time you're ready to take that one out, you are ready to cook the next one. And they're all going to be so nice and crispy and full of scallions. I think we're almost done here. Oh yeah. So you want to drain it as much as you can. And we'll take it to our towel. And while we're doing that, we're going to put our next pancake in. Let that cook. In Oregon, we use regular towels instead of paper towels. And we'll use that to squeeze out the oil so it's not so oily. And there is your scallion pancake. What we like to use is the wonderful pizza cutter, aka our scallion pancake cutter. I like to cut it into 4s. Our kids like it in strips, and they will eat these up as long as it's doused with dipping sauce. Yum! As you can see, got one ready to go, one's cooking, one's already done, ready to eat. Have fun, enjoy cooking, enjoy watching your family eat because it's the best. If you haven't already, check out my Spotify playlist, 90s, old school, classic dance music, a little bit of fun just for you.